Good morning, children. How are you, children? I hope all of you are fine. Today, class for 7th class. Subject is General Science. Okay, children, we are discussing about the animal fiber topic. Okay, in that we completed how the silk fabric is prepared by using silk fibers, and we also discussed the various process that are involved in the manufacturing of silk. Okay, in previous class we somewhat discussed about the story of wool, and today we are discussing about how the woolen fabrics are prepared from by using that wool. Okay, you know that when apart from sheep, we also get the fleece. Means nothing but just like wool from camel, alpaca, llama, and certain types of goats. You know that one. From camel also we get fleece, but that is not same as wool. Why? Because the fleece that we get from the camel is coarse. Coarse means చాలా గరుకుగా ఉంటుంది. You know, children, about the paint brushes. So the paint brushes are made up of with coarse substances. What? Coarse substance. Coarse substance. So normally the wool of the sheep is soft, that is used to make woolen fabric. Normally the sheep are reared in Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttaranchal, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Haryana, Punjab, Gujarat, Rajasthan. Okay, and what are the various process that are involved in the manufacturing of woolen fabric. So first we are cutting that wool from the sheep body. Okay, we are clearly discussing about the various process that are involved. Normally the fleece of the sheep is removed from the, okay, the fleece of the sheep is removed from its body by using a special type of razors. Razors means nothing but some type of sharp blades. Okay, the removing of fleece from the sheep body. Okay, the removing of the fleece from the sheep body by using razors is called as nothing but shearing process. What? Shearing process. Normally the shearing process is done in spring season. So why? Because nothing but in spring season the temperature is moderate, means nothing but not too cold or not too hot. Suppose the shearing process is done in a cold winter, at the time it is dangerous for sheep. That's why the shearing process is done in spring seasons. Okay. Next, what is the shearing? The removing of fleece from the sheep body by using special type of razors is called as shearing. And after that you observe that whatever it may be, the fleece we get by the shearing process is dipped in water, and this water is filled in a larger tanks and continuously stirred, and this water also contains some type of chemicals also. Why? Because nothing but during shearing process we apply some amount of grease on the skin of the sheep body. Why? Because nothing but when we remove the wool from the sheep body at the times, sometimes some wounds or injuries are occur on the sheep body. To prevent that one, we apply some grease material on the skin of the sheep body. So to remove the grease, dirt and dust from the wool, okay, we are washing that one wool. We are washing that one wool. This process is called as nothing but a scoring process. What? Scoring process or a washing of wool process. So first process that is involved is nothing but shearing. After that one, washing or scoring. After washing process, we observe that cool air is passed over the wool to make the wool very soft. Okay. Next, after that one, we observe that the wool is separated as long threads and a short thread. This process is called as nothing but sorting or classing. This process is called as what? Sorting or classing. Okay. After that scoring process, sorting means nothing but while cutting the fleece, we get some long threads and short threads. Okay. So we have to separate the long threads one side and short thread one side. So we have to classify, means separating. This process is called as sorting. And not only that one, sometimes unwanted twigs means chinna chetla kommalu and some leaves are also separated from the wool. Okay. So after that one, you know that one, normally the sweaters and mufflers or hats are available in various colors. So how the coloring of wool means it is also involves various processes called as nothing but bleaching. So the coloring of woolen fibers is called as nothing but bleaching. Next, after that one, the woolen fabrics straightened by using some type of twisters. This process is called as combing. Okay. Normally in industries we have combing machines that twist the threads in long forms. Next, the spinning process means neyadam. Okay. Next, children observe that one. After that one, the woolen threads are made as yarn. Yarn means nothing but noolu. Okay. And this yarn is knitted means alladam by using needles. So in this process, some woolen, in knitting process we observe that one, some woolen threads are stretched from the టాప్ ఆఫ్ ది లూమ్ టు ది బాటమ్. కొన్ని థ్రెడ్స్ ఏమో పైనుంచి కిందకి వెళ్తుంటాయి. అట్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్ సమ్ థ్రెడ్స్ ఆర్ మూవ్ ఫ్రమ్ వన్ సైడ్ టు ది అనదర్ సైడ్. ఓకే, ద woolen threads that are stretched from the top of the loom to the bottom are called as wrap threads. What? Wrapping threads. ఓకే, పైనుంచి కిందకి వెళ్ళే దారాలను ఏమంటారు? wrapping threads. Same, the threads that are moved from side to side are called as nothing but weft threads. Okay, very very important these threads. Okay, the threads that move from top to bottom are called as nothing but warp threads. The threads that can move from that left side to right side are called as weft threads. So this process is continuously going on. Finally, the woolen fabric is manufacturing is completed. Okay, first shearing process. After we observe scoring, next sorting, bleaching, next dyeing, combing, rolling and twisting, spinning, weaving and knitting, and woolen fabric. So these are the main steps that are involved in the manufacturing of what? Woolen fabric. So this is about the preparation of that one wool. Children, you know that wool is a poor conductor of heat. Means normally in winter season we wear woolen cloth. Why? Because nothing but the heat from our body not easily escape. So that's why it is considered as nothing but poor conductor of heat. Not only that one, it easily prevents the flow of heat from our body to our surroundings. Okay, normally the woolen cloth also helps in the douse fire. Means అగ్నిని ఆర్పడానికి కూడా ఉపయోగిస్తారు. ఓకే చిల్డ్రన్, one time carefully read the lessons carefully and one time read about the keywords. Okay, what important words that are given in your lesson means nothing but sericulture. Okay, reeling process, stifling process. Okay, cocoons. Next, shearing, scoring, sorting, knitting, bleaching, weaving, dyeing, warp thread, weft threads. Okay, children, one more task for you. Try to identify that one. What is the main differences between silk and what that cotton? Normally, the silk is mainly one type of protein, and cotton is mainly one type of carbohydrate, that is cellulose. Silk is obtained from silkworm, that is one type of insect. Cotton is obtained from one type of plant. One type of plant. Normally, the silk fabric is very expensive, అంటే చాలా రేట్ ఎక్కువగా ఉంటుంది. But the cotton cloths are somewhat cheaper when compared to silk. And the silk cloth gives means have particular luster, means nothing but prakashavantamga untayi silk pattu. But cottons are very simple. Okay, next the silk we can wear only in the party wear only, but the cottons are considered as nothing but suitable for our బాడీ. కాటన్ క్లాత్స్ అంటే మన బాడీకి తగ్గట్టుగా డిజైన్ చేయబడి ఉంటాయి. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ది సమ్ ఆఫ్ ది డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ దట్ వన్ సిల్క్ అండ్ కాటన్. ఓకే చిల్డ్రన్, సో వన్ మోర్ టైమ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు read the lesson. Okay, the story of silk and the story of wool. Okay, not only children, you know that one we also get the wool from the alpaca. Okay, and llama means nothing but one type. It also belongs to camel species, అంటే ఒంటె లాగానే ఉంటుంది. Especially we observed this llama in that one South American continent. Okay, children, one time carefully read and listen the lesson. Okay, thank you children.